Question 6, part 1 state that the detrimental effect other than hearing loss from noise. Some of the detrimental effect other than hearing loss from noise are headache, fatigue, increase in blood pressure, irritation, reduction in immunity toward somebody infection. Question 6, part 2. What is your understanding of audiology and audiogram? Audiology is the science of hearing. It deals with the studying disorder caused in hearing, testing and evaluation of one capability of hearing and treatment of people with hearing impairment. Audiogram is graphical illustration from which one's ability of hearing can be interpreted. On the x-axis of the graph is the frequency Hz of the sound, and the y-axis is the sound volume or intensity dP. Question 6, part 3. Question 7. A die setter and a co-worker had each rigged a chain around one end of 5-ton die to move it by crane to a press line. The die setter did not double check his rigging as he turned to walk away. His co-worker signaled the crane operator to take up the slack in the chain. The chain which the die setter had rigged was against the keeper pin instead of the die notch. The sudden pressure from the chain caused the keeper pin to shear off. It struck the die setter across the back of the head, causing a fracture of his skull and knocking him unconscious. Part 1. Determine the cause of the accident. The accident was caused because the die setter did not ensure that the rigging was proper. The die setter had rigged the chain against the keeper pin instead of the die notch. Proper processes and work instructions were not followed by the die setter. His worker also didn't make sure that the chain was properly rigged on the die. Teamwork is really important to ensure that work is carried out in a safe manner. Part 2. State the corrective action of required. The incident needs to be reported to the safety committee. Refresher training needs to be given to both the die setter and his co-worker to ensure that they know how to rig the chain against the die notch. Proper PPE need to be mandated to the worker if it is not already in place. A senior person need to be assigned to observe and supervise future work in the area. Part 3. Suggest the following up action required. Periodic process auditing need to be conducted in the area. The auditing should ensure that work instructions are adhered to and workers are wearing proper PPE. If there are any worker compensation, board claim and legal action, those claims need to be settled. The incident need to be communicated to all players through bulletin or memo.